Forgot the winner's name.
What's the winner's name?
Do it. I got it.
Winner's name.
No, I got it. We're
got
live. You can't say nothing now. Oh no, it says you're low battery.
Oh no, it can't be low with battery.
All right, I fixed it. I mean, but it does say low battery, so hopefully we'll get through. Okay.
Perfect. Okay, sound check. Yeah. We're just checking here. You ready?
Yes.
What do you want to do?
Oh, you want me to start?
Yeah.
Okay. You count me in. Nothing to do. Shoo-a-dee-doo. Boo-boo-dee-doo. I got nothing to do. Nothing to do. Shoo-a-dee-doo. Boo-boo-dee-doo. We got nothing to do.
We got nothing to do except hang out here with you. We are streaming live from the Ugly Mug Coffee House. Good afternoon. Hi there.
Keep talking. Do not mind us.
Do not let us disturb
you. You just keep doing your doing.
Talking to the patrons here at the coffee shop.
We like the talking in the background. We like you to know that we're in a live coffee shop.
This is live.
Happening right now.
Raw. This is unedited. This is
no sex.
Unscripted.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And you can come join us too for the next hour.
Yep. Come on down. If you're in the Burbank area, hustle down here and get your cup of Joe going at the Ugly Mug Coffee House right here on Burbank Boulevard. This is the lovely Lola.
And that's Nomad.
And we are here to entertain you.
That's right. Well, that's the idea, at least. That's the idea. Cheers.
Welcome to our happy half-hour show.
Welcome.
Well, you listened and people showed up. Look at that.
Welcome, Cindy and Steve. It's
We
like
haven't
cheers.
seen you in like at least a week. Our regulars, Steve and Cindy.
The
There you
mic's
go.
back. You're back.
And you're live.
You're back.
You're live.
Oh,
Right now,
hi.
you're live. All right, so this is our
That's
happy.
why we're here, for that very reason. I love
Happy
it.
half-hour show, Nomad Lola. And first, we're going to start things off with a little contest that we do every week. It is called What's in Your Mug?
Yes. What is in your mug? So this is the deal. All you have to do is snap a picture of you enjoying a fabulous Ugly Mug Coffee House
Like a
beverage.
selfie. Although, so you would have to do like mug, selfie.
this.
It would be like this.
Or maybe just take a picture. Like I take pictures of my coffee art all the time. I'm like, look how pretty this is. So all you have to do is snap that photo, tag the Ugly Mug Coffee House, tag Nomad and Lola, and include the hashtag What's in your mug? That's right. And a winner each week will be selected and announced live here on our show.
Right. So now it's time to guess what's in our mug today.
That's right.
So we get to play this game too. So from our lovely coffee assistant,
Look at that gorgeous coffee
the
hands.
beautiful hand. Oh, I told you that hand is beautiful. Give me 5 hands. All right. A handshake.
It was
better.
a beautiful little shake. I
It
like
was. It was dainty.
All right, look at this.
All right. This looks amazing.
Wow. All right, guys, check this out.
What's in your mug?
It's, by the way, can I mention this in advance? November 30th is National Mason Jar Day, and there's no better way to celebrate National Mason Jar Day than with the lovely coffee mug.
No.
Wait, I didn't say that right.
Mason jar. No, that means National Mason Jar Day is Friday.
Is it Friday?
Yeah, I'm just looking at my calendar.
All right, so let's try that again. Friday is National Mason
This
Jar
Friday.
Day, November
That's amazing.
30th. What better way to celebrate National Mason Jar Day
Crazy.
than with an ugly mug beverage and a mason jar right here?
All right, we gotta
So
try
let's
it.
see, what is this?
What's in your mug?
It's pretty, and it's got whipped cream on it. I'm a fan of that. All right, so what is it? It's Christmas in a glass. I honestly can't even tell you what it is.
No?
I have no idea. I have no idea, but it's really yummy.
Man, it's tasty. I don't know what it is. Welcome, sir.
We'll see you next time.
See you next time.
Thanks.
Happy half-hour show.
Okay, it doesn't even taste like coffee though. It tastes like a frappuccino of some sort. It tastes like
It's really good. Let's try this again.
really We're terrible at describing what this drink is. You know what it reminds me of? Okay, what?
There's a hint of like Bailey's Irish
That's
cream.
what I was gonna say.
What did you
I was gonna say it tastes like a Bailey's.
Yeah.
It's just missing one thing.
Oh, the Bailey.
Okay, so let's see what it is.
Oh, yeah.
So I have it
We have it
digitally here.
electronically, yeah.
All right, and this coffee is the brand new coffee here at the Ugly Mug Coffee House. It is called the Irish Cream.
Irish cream latte.
Now,
Bam.
you can get it 3 ways. This Irish cream latte, you can get it hot, iced, and blended, just like this.
Irish
And
cream latte.
yeah, it's good. It's good without Bailey's, but I'm sure it's really good with some you know,
It's
you know what I'm
amazing.
saying.
My sweet latte.
My sweet latte,
Irish cream latte.
Irish cream latte.
Right here at the Ugly Mug Coffee
That
House.
was nice. That was nice. I like it.
Burbank, California. All right, well,
I like
there
it.
you have it. So, what's in your mug? Don't forget, you too can participate. All you have to do is use the hashtag What's in your mug? Tag the Ugly Mug Coffee House. Tag Nomad Lola. Take a shot of your drink. Post it, and you can be a winner.
It is so yum. I see
it
your
is so
post.
good. Oh yeah, I see people talking.
You gotta come.
Take
You gotta
care.
come
Thank
in.
you.
Bye. Have a good
See you
one.
next time.
Yes, Irish cream latte, blended iced
Yep.
or hot.
So, speaking of what's in your mug, who's our winner this week? Drum roll, please. Oh, wait a minute. I'm the drummer.
It is Diana Miner.
Diana Miner.
Congratulations, Miss Diana Miner. You have won a fabulous coffee from right here at the Ugly Mug Coffee House. You have 1 week to come in and claim that free coffee, so get your butt in here.
Cup of Joe. That's right. Cup of Joe for Diana, yo.
All right, that takes us to birthdays. Now this week, a lot of birthdays are taking place, musical and otherwise.
Oh my goodness.
But when it comes to musicians, which these music months are known for, today's birthday is none other than Jimi Hendrix.
Actually, he was born, I believe he was born James Allen Hendrix, and then he changed his name to James Marshall Hendrix. Now, I would venture to say, I haven't done too much research, but he probably chose Marshall for the Marshall amps that he played through, you know what I mean? Like he was
That's a good guess.
Marshall amps guy, and he played Fender Strats and Marshall amps. So anyway, James Marshall Hendrix, aka Jimi Hendrix, his birthday today. Actually born today.
Today is his birthday.
In 19.
I'm sure we don't mention ages.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
That's not right.
Yeah, so this is to you, Jimmy. We love you, man. So much inspiration he has provided so many people, and me included as a guitar player. I mean, you know what I love about Jimmy? He was influenced by everything: R&B, soul music, the blues,
Far beyond his time.
rock, jazz. So I mean, he was like so into everything, and I bet you there's 2 bands, 2 acts that he played guitar with as a career guitarist, like a career musician before he was an artist.
And who's that?
See if you can guess. I'll give you one guess.
Before he was an artist.
Yep.
I mean, Sly and the Family Stone came after him.
Yeah, that's close. That's okay. One was the Isley Brothers.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he
Never
played
would've
guitar
guessed
for the
that.
Isley Brothers, and then another one was Little Richard. Isn't that crazy? Exactly. Yeah. So anyway, Jimmy was jamming with lots of cats.
Wow.
And let's see, he did a show, again, my facts aren't perfect, but he did a show where the Beatles came to see him, and I believe it was in London, and they were enamored, they were floored, and he covered Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band, that song. And Paul was just like elated. So Eric Clapton was a fan, Paul was a fan, George Harrison, you know,
Nomad
all
and
these
Lola are fans.
are fans, yeah. So,
Yeah.
well, she's walking through the clouds with a circus mind that's running wild. What is it? Butterflies and moonbeams and zebras. fairy tales. Right? So I'm like, that's not all she ever thinks about.
That's all I ever think about.
That song is so hard to play all those little riffs and sing. So again, kudos to you, Jimmy. Actually, he didn't play the intro. Anyway.
Yeah. We're moving on. Another birthday today is not this one.
Oh, sorry. I just keep playing.
Another birthday today celebrating is Randy Becker from Blood, Sweat, and Tears.
Randy Becker.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, last week we celebrated another Blood, Sweat, and Tears birthday. So it's, I mean, just kind of imagine what the party bus was like that week.
Welcome to the Ugly Mug Coffee Shop.
Coffee and music. All right, how's it go? You make me so very happy. I'm so glad you came into my life.
You make me so very happy. Right?
Yeah.
We were just jamming out, sorry.
Don't mind us, we're just jamming. Okay, now those are birthdays happening today. For the rest of the week, there's a few other birthdays going on. So let's
Who else we
start.
got? Oh man. So Berry Gordy this week was born, the founder of Motown Records. I mean,
He was
come
born
on.
the founder.
He was born. He came out as Mr. Berry Gordy, CEO of Motown Records.
Cigar,
I mean,
glasses,
that he
right?
walked right into that persona. That was him. I mean, if you need me to describe it, Motown, the Supremes, Stevie Wonder, Marvin Gaye, The Temptations, Gladys Knight, the list goes on and on and on. If I said them all, I think it would be next Tuesday by the time I finish.
Yeah, no, he's quite the discoverer.
Happy birthday, Mr. Berry Gordy, discoverer. Who else you got?
Next birthday goes to Bruce Chanel, and one of my favorite songs. Honestly, I'm an oldies fan at heart, so you might hear me singing this. But you can just keep going.
Wow, I'm just going nuts, yeah.
That's fine.
All right, so what's up next? Who else we got? Chris Wolstenholme. I got it. Wolstenholme.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you, Mr. Chris. And he is the bass player for the band. See if you can guess the band. Any guesses?
I have a few guesses. That would be Muse.
Muse.
That's nice.
Oh, you're not gonna say it?
No.
Oh, man, I love that.
It is. So yes, happy birthday, Chris Wolstenholme.
Wolstenholme, yes. Yep. Okay. And I believe
Another birthday taking place
you
this
got
week.
you got a friendly one that you love.
I do have a friendly one. It's Randy Newman. Now, you guys might think I don't know who that is. Yes, you do. He's everybody's favorite grandpa, who's not your grandpa, but you kind of wish he was. He's responsible for, well, this song right here.
You got a friend in me, Lord.
You got a friend in me, no. You got troubles, baby. I've got them too. There isn't anything that I wouldn't do. You got a friend in me. Yeah, you got a friend in me. Yeah, you got a friend in me. You got a friend in me, Randy. Now, you were talking about Paul McCartney earlier, about how he was enamored with Jimi Hendrix. He was also
Yes. Oh.
in love lyrically with Randy Newman. He thought he was the greatest songwriter.
Jimmy was?
No, Paul McCartney.
Oh, Paul McCartney, gotcha. I forgot your crush.
My favorite songwriter
her
of all
musician
time.
crush is Paul McCartney.
Thought Randy Newman was the best ever. And you know, I agree. They're both pretty amazing.
I concur, yeah.
That's right.
So anyway, coming out of that nice little ditty by Mr. Randy Newman, it's kind of cool. It segues perfectly because there's another guy.
The country singer, Merle
I was just gonna say
Travis.
it. I can't say that and play it at the same time. Right. Anyway, Merle Travis. He was famous for inventing Travis picking. So anyway, if you
What
don't
is
know,
Travis picking?
oh, funny you should ask. I was just gonna teach
I
everyone.
had a feeling we were going to get a little 60-second lesson here.
You want a lesson?
Let's do it.
All right. So Travis picking is like if you just play guitar, if you strum guitar, it would be like this. Right?
Yep.
Okay. But you're just strumming.
Yeah.
So you need like a bass player to go. Right?
Yeah. You need a bass player to do this all day.
Okay.
Putting
so
away the dishes.
Merle Travis figured out a way to put them all together using one hand on the guitar. I mean, you're using two hands, but you know.
Merle Travis came out
Merle
with
Travis.
playing the
Merle
bass
Travis.
and the chords at the same time. Is that
Yeah,
right?
don't ask me questions about playing.
He's not that talented, folks.
So you see what's going on? So he's
Yes, I
like,
see what's going on.
so he's
It's a lot of work.
exactly. See
So
my
which
picking?
hand is working harder, the picking hand or the strumming
The picking hand.
Okay. So this hand.
Yeah, this hand. And it depends on if you're left-handed or right-handed, but for me it's my right hand. Since I'm right-handed,
That's your problem.
and then we just speed it up.
Yeah. Now, is there picking in any other genre, really?
Oh yeah, well you use picking for everything. So if you pick, you know, oh you mean like Travis picking? Yes. So Travis picking was basically adapted into all styles, especially country and like bluegrass and things like that. Another.
Bye, guys.
Take care,
Have a
folks.
good
We
one.
have a sitter tonight, but when we don't have a sitter will come say hi to you guys.
All right.
Love
Next
it.
Tuesday.
No, just found out.
That's awesome. Yeah, every Tuesday.
Yeah,
about 5 o'clock.
We're 4 blocks away. Maybe we just walk it and it's fine.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's awesome,
We'd
man.
love to have you back.
So it doesn't look like we're leaving, although we're leaving.
It's all good. It's all good. See you next time.
See you
Thank
next
you so
time.
much for stopping by. So, and see, we told you.
We love this.
So come in, stop by.
Bye,
Thank you,
ladies.
ladies.
Have a good
night. Every Tuesday we're here. So yeah, so Merle Travis invented this little technique, but then Chet Atkins took it like to the next level, and then Tommy Emmanuel took it like to the level where
That's your
only
favorite.
gods live.
Oh, see, look at that.
I love you, Tommy Emmanuel. I love you, Chet Atkins, and I love you, Merle Travis. Thank you, and I love you, Jimi Hendrix. She loves Paul McCartney.
It's
Okay,
a love fest today.
moving on.
I like it.
Yeah, so that's
All
your
right.
guitar lesson.
Speaking of people I love, happy birthday, Bette Midler.
Oh, wow.
That's right, actress, singer, and Sanderson sister. Mm-hmm.
Sanderson's sister, I don't get it.
I know, you don't get much of today's jokes. But you guys did. I know you guys did. She was in a movie called Hocus Pocus where she played a Sanderson sister.
Oh, Sanderson, that's very similar.
But that
to
movie's
somebody
like
I
20
know.
years old, so I mean, you're kind of really late to that.
You ready?
But yes. What am I singing? Oh. Did you ever know that you're my hero? And everything I'd like to be. I can fly higher than an eagle. 'Cause you are the wind beneath my wings. I love you, babe. You know, I saw her in Vegas
Yeah.
with my friend Bill. She was the mermaid. She was everything. She was everything
awesome.
I wanted her to be. She was really great.
That's awesome. All right, well, happy birthday, right? This still is the birthday segment.
This is still birthdays.
Yes. So,
a lot of birthdays, we told you.
21 Pilots, great band, right? One of the
Really?
best
That's
modern-
another duo.
Yeah.
Like this duo right
Another
here.
duet. Only it's two dudes, right? Instead of a dude and a girl, or
Yeah.
a girl and a dude.
That doesn't matter anymore.
No, it doesn't matter. I know, but I'm just saying. So
But they're not that way either. I
anyway,
don't believe.
Tyler Joseph, he's half of the duo 21 Pilots.
Yes.
Born today or this week.
This
something like that.
not
yeah.
today, but this week. And
So how's
he's
that song go?
he's really young, actually.
Yeah? Man.
He's kicking butt. Go.
It's incredible.
Go,
The
kid.
music business can be good.
Yeah. Yeah. Only in the music business can 21 Pilots and Paul McCartney be in the same competition.
I love it. Can you sing a little bit of my favorite song by them?
Sure.
Yeah. Go ahead.
You don't want me to play?
I want to play it.
Oh,
Ah.
I'm falling, so I'm taking my time on my ride. Oh, I'm falling. You know, that's not right.
That's it.
Okay. I'm falling, so I'm taking my time on my ride. Oh, I'm falling, so I'm taking my time on my ride. You gotta help me out there. Where's my hype man? Can you not sing? Can you do that too? All
Just
right.
trying to figure
We
that one
butchered
out.
that one.
Yeah,
We
that's
butchered
right.
that
Oh,
one.
speaking of butchering, my guitar is allergic to this next act. so
I'm not
I
gonna
can't
butcher
play.
this one. This is a real. I do a good impression of this next birthday
I
girl.
think you should do it.
All right. So let's see if you can figure out who I am. Ready? Hold on. Okay.
Makeup,
Yeah. Ready?
change over.
Oops, I did it again. I made you believe we're more than just friends. Oh, baby, it might seem like a crush. No?
Wow,
I
that
don't
was
know.
really
I don't
good.
know. What's
You
this
made
do?
like
I don't know.
all 6 of us laugh. That was pretty impressive. So.
Happy birthday, Miss Britney
Nice
Spears.
work.
Can you believe that her
Britney
song...
Oh, sorry.
it's Britney, bitch. There's no kids. It's okay. We're okay. But no, her single,
Yeah.
Baby One More Time. Here we go.
Gosh, it probably
Almost-
sold like a quadrillion
Well,
copies.
yeah, well, she was like the biggest teen selling, but it came out in 1999.
Wow.
Let's do the math, guys.
For old 1999?
Oh my God, that's so long ago.
Well, I would say beauty before age, but in this case, you're both. You're like young and beautiful.
You know, Nomad?
Get it? Is
You
that
want to
right?
keep digging? Or you want to just keep playing?
I think I might have messed that one up.
That's okay. We're just going to let that one slide.
Okay, another Michael. Well, his first name isn't Michael, but another John.
John
was born.
Michael Osborne.
John Michael Osborne.
Who could that be?
Was born this week, and
Happy birthday. That's right. I.
go ahead.
There's no singing right here. Oh, crazy. But that's how it goes. Millions of people live in this clothes. That's alright.
I love
Happy
it.
birthday, Ozzy. Can you imagine Sharon running around going, Johnny? Johnny?
It seems like we always play this song. It's
I
like one
feel
of our
like we
favorites.
play that a lot.
Yeah,
I feel like I want some wine now.
I do want some wine. I want
see?
some rose
There you
wine,
go.
some dark
Oh wait, I see
Geneseo
what you
wine.
did there, Steve. I like it.
That was very
nice,
smart.
Very nice. All right.
All right,
Okay.
last one. All right.
Last one?
Even though he only wants the attention.
Really?
And I mean, how long has it been?
Oh.
I don't know, because we don't really talk anymore. Happy birthday, Charlie Puth.
Apparently,
Did you see what I did?
Apparently, all the chicks like him, so he can get their attention.
No, I mentioned all of
Oh.
his song singles.
Oh, I see.
Attention, how long? We
Oh,
don't
how
talk
long?
anymore.
We don't talk anymore.
See what I did there?
Pretty good.
I thought it was smart. Whatever. Happy birthday, Charlie.
Happy birthday, Charlie. And cheers to my mates Jan Osman and Dmitry Gorgetsky. who are out
Oh,
on tour.
Dmitry, stand-up
Dmitry's
bass
the bass
guy.
player who's out with them,
So
and Jan is the guitar player. So.
Dimitri played on
Bessie McButcher and
Oh,
Similar.
and similar.
Yes.
Look out for these songs coming out soon.
EP coming up next year. We have a brand new EP coming out top of the year.
Yes.
And now we're shifting gears to this week in music history. Right.
So, today, like
In
today,
1970,
in 1970.
Mr. George Harrison released All Things Must Pass.
Yep.
And one of the featured songs, of course, was My Lord, My Sweet Lord, My Sweet Lord, My Lord. I really wanna see you. I really wanna be with you. I really wanna see you. Oh my Lord, hallelujah. Oh sweet Lord, hallelujah.
Somebody walked in with UCLA.
Hallelujah.
Sorry, I was
You
just
get the idea. I love that song. And I'm thinking of all the little riffs, but then there's like this. Wait. It doesn't sound good.
Doesn't-
Anyway, on electric, he played it with a slide.
Yeah.
But you know, so it's.
There it is.
Right. That's my
Aw, you're
version.
doing them
That
proud.
was
That's okay.
awful. I just mutilated George Harris.
With the guitar fix.
That's okay. That's okay. That's all right. You know, we're gonna love you anyway, Nomad. We're gonna love you anyway. But here's something that you might not know. That song, My Sweet Lord, is the biggest selling solo Beatles song.
Oh, that's right. It went like 6-time multi-platinum or something.
Yes, 6-time multi-platinum, and it was rejected by the
The
Beatles
Beatles, I was just saying,
previously
ironically,
several
the other fellas
times,
in the band didn't want it.
along with several other songs on that album. And so, you know,
So George was like, yeah, I'm going to release them myself. I don't play them.
I'm so glad that he.
Lo, you should keep that in mind.
I will keep that in mind when he cuts all my good songs to the floor. I'll be
You
like,
cut all my
"Mm,
songs,
mm,
I'm going to release them myself.
mm." Oh, okay.
It'll be no low.
It'll be Nomad with himself. Nomad plays with himself.
Okay, moving on. Rod Stewart.
So
Thank you very much.
Here's a fun little fact.
1978.
Now this week, Rod Stewart released "If You Want My Body and You Think I'm Sexy, Come On Honey, Tell Me So." But did you know he was sued? Yes, by a Brazilian composer who said that's my song. So Nomad and I went and looked it up this morning because we thought, you know, this happens all the time. People say that's my song and it
Right.
doesn't sound at all like it. Dude, oh man, it doesn't sound like it's not the music per se, but the hook for sure. And you know, Rod Stewart agreed, so he
That's
actually
right.
donated all of his royalties to the United Children's
What's the riff?
Fund.
Nice. Yeah, what's the riff?
What I just say?
No, sing it again.
Oh. If you want the body and you think I'm sexy. You want me to do the other riff
Yeah,
that
the
is not? That the Brazilian riff is that, my love.
It is that riff.
Yes.
Oh, wait. Oh.
No, this is why Nomad should come to rehearsal.
So let's do it.
What are we doing?
If you want my body, right?
No, that's.
Brazilian style.
Oh.
Bye-bye. Thank you for coming in.
I think we lost it.
Okay, we lost
All
it.
right. Also this year in 1978, something really cool
The
happened.
old Steinman did.
No, he didn't do something. Do you want me to tell the story?
Please.
Okay, great. What happened was a technician at a radio station. Oh, you want to take over?
No, man.
A technician at a radio station had two versions of the same song. It was You Don't Bring Me Flowers Anymore. There was Barbra Streisand's version, and there was Neil Diamond's version. So he went in the studio and he taped those two tapes together, right? I mean, he literally cut them,
So
right?
he spliced them. So back in the day, we used to have reel-to-reel tape machines, analogs, analog recording machines. So they had
Like
these
this.
giant discs.
Big cassette
usually
tapes.
they laid flat, like on a table kind of machine, and they spun reel-to-reel. But in order to make edits, you would have to take the tape off, right? So you pull it off, you spread out that portion of the tape. So if it was the chorus that you want to cut, you open that up, and then you literally take a razor blade and cut it.
What if you cut the wrong spot?
You're screwed. You lost the song.
Forever?
Forever. So then,
Can you imagine the pressure?
Then you'd have to take the
Forget
other
being
song.
a surgeon.
The other.
I'm just saying.
The other tape from the other song or the other portion of the song that you wanted. So you bring that in, you cut that, and then there was actual little tape that you used to tape the tape.
It was tape.
So it was tape.
Yeah.
And that's true. That's how you do it. So like
Pressure.
I have a lot of buddies who are engineers, who are tried and true engineers who have done this for many years back in the day.
Yep.
So and then on the tape machines themselves, the real machines, they would have this little mini kind of table, and the table had pre grooves in it. It had special grooves in it. There would be straight grooves, diagonal grooves, different. So that way,
cutting the
that's
the
where you
angle of
cut.
cutting the
Yes.
tape. Wow.
Isn't that intense?
So the science
So
behind it.
this engineer who did that was really forward thinking. Basically, he did probably one of the first mashups.
I would give him credit. He
Yeah.
did the first mashup. So check this out. He spliced up Neil Diamond and Barbra Streisand's 2 different songs, You Don't Bring Me Flowers. He put them together, right? The radio station liked it, so they added it to their playlist. It started getting in circulation. It gets to Neil Diamond, who calls up Barbara, calls up Babs, and says, hey, let's actually do this. This sounds really good. So that's when they went back in the studio and recorded it together. Come on.
Isn't that cool?
That's a cool story. So way to go, technician. Way to be innovative.
Sorry,
Right?
I'm practicing my Merle Travis riffs while you were talking. But anyway, yes, that was quite innovative.
Innovative.
Yeah. The reason why I was doing that is because we don't know those songs. We can't play them. But you know this one.
Yeah, I don't know. Sorry, I don't know. You Don't Bring Me Flowers.
Yeah. But you
I don't
like
love
this
flowers.
One. You got enough flowers?
That's right. Don't bring me flowers. Don't bring me dead flowers.
Oh, that's terrible.
Bring me a fruit tree.
So how does it go? I know I'm going to sing
what
it,
are
but
you doing?
you're going to tell the story?
Oh, sure. Yes. Okay, moving on. This week in 1987, there was a little movie called Dirty Dancing. Yep. And this is the number 1 song from the movie. But the fun part about it is that when it came out, it went to number 1.
How Steve and
She's
Cindy
like,
just got
ready
more
for this
comfortable.
one.
Like,
Let's
they
hear
got out
it.
the popcorn. They're like,
Yeah.
tell us, Lola.
So this is what happened, let me tell you. So it went number 1 after the movie, right? And that's cool. But here's the thing, kids. You don't realize how good you got it when it comes to like movies in the theater being instantly put on your TV. That didn't happen when I was growing up.
Right.
So it actually took 3 years. No, I'm sorry. It took 4 years for the movie to go out of the theaters, and into mainstream television.
That's crazy.
I mean, and if you think about it,
Because
that
it
is...
usually happens like in 4 weeks.
Well, first it had to go to the, VHS.
Yeah.
If you remember what that was.
Oh, I
And
got you
then-
beat beta.
Oh, I don't even know what that is.
Exactly.
So it would first be released in the theaters, then it would go to VHS, and then it would come to TV. But it took 4 years for this movie. The point is, this song had a resurgence in its popularity. So it went to number 1 when it first was released, and then it went back on the number 1 charts 4 years later.
All that to say, now I had the time of my life.
No, I never felt this way before.
Yes, I swear it's the truth.
And I owe it all to you. I don't think you can handle it. I saw the writing on the wall. Oh, I messed it up. That's okay.
That's pretty cool.
That's okay. I'm gonna come back. We're gonna learn this song just for you.
You know, the first time I played this song, I was probably 15, 16 in high school. How old are you in high school? 15, 16?
Yeah,
17?
that's how old you should be.
Yeah, I think so.
You're still
Yeah,
there.
In high school, yeah. So 16, 17. Yep.
That's when you played it?
That's the
did
first
you,
time I
did
played
you,
it.
did you
Shout
catch
out
the person?
to Dillard High School of the Performing Arts in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Shout out to Mr. Kunish. We love you. Even though you're not with us anymore, I miss you.
You ready to catch me? I'm gonna run across the room and do the move. You ready?
Which movie?
Here we go.
Oh, shoot.
Just kidding.
I don't get it. I'm so lost right now.
the movie.
Oh, the movie.
He doesn't even know.
Oh, gosh, I
Oh,
forgot.
I
forgot.
Thank you.
The gorgeous hand will catch you.
I got 2 hands coming my way.
All right, so what else we got cooking? Oh, yeah. So another really cool thing.
Cool things.
Yeah, cool things.
That happened this week in music history. That's right. One of the biggest karaoke songs hit the charts for the first time.
Ooh, what a great song. Bon Jovi. I mean, this song was a smash. Talking about smashes of all smashes. But he was singing about, relationship gone bad.
That's what most songs are about. Most good songs.
Yeah, that's true. You ready? Are you going to shout to my heart?
Am I doing it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Here, hold on. I gotta get my karaoke.
Shout to the heart, and you're too lame.
You give love a bad name.
Bad name.
You break my heart and you paid your name. You did love a
Bad name, bad name. I mean, that's a cool groove, isn't it?
Keep going.
Yeah, anyway, that's what I love about music. You can really take little riffs and things like that and put them in any style, and they work. Like, you could do a jazz version of that.
Welcome. Hi.
Hey!
This sounds like Halo.
Shout to the heart.
You got me on my knees.
It does.
It sounds like Layla.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Yes, totally sounded like Layla. You know, that could be a whole other show. Name that tune. Oh, it is a show. What am I saying? It is a show.
Anyway, those Bon Jovi guys are still going. I have a buddy out on tour with them too. I know I have lots of friends who are with famous musicians.
I think they're lies. They're all lies.
They're not lies. This guy is Phil X. Shout to Phil X. I love Phil X. He's like a rocking guitar player. He took the place of Richie Sambora in Bon Jovi. Like,
Wow.
if you took the
Well,
place
okay.
of half of a band, because
We're not
basically
worthy.
Bon Jovi is John Bon Jovi and Richie Sambora. Those were the two masterminds of the band.
Yeah.
Well, Phil X took the place of Richie Sambora when Richie left. He's been with him for like 3-4 years now. Yeah, pretty cool. Rock on, Phil.
Rock on
Yep.
to Mr. X.
All right.
All right. So I have one little thing to tell you. In 1997, Kenny G made the record for holding the longest saxophone note. All right. He held his note for a whopping 45 minutes and 45 seconds. Okay?
Wow.
Like, I know we're breathing for that long, like on a regular basis, but for some reason I feel like I can't breathe that long. I don't know why that
It is
is.
kind of weird, right?
Right? But here, check this out. That record has been broken. That's right.
No, it hasn't.
Yes, it has. By Giovanni Escalante, who held his sax note for 1 hour, 30 minutes, and 45 seconds.
That's crazy.
How did he do it? Nomad?
So basically, he doubled the time. Okay, how he did it was a technique called circular breathing. So anybody who plays a reed instrument like a saxophone or a clarinet,
I can't breathe in.
what happens is you breathe in through your nose, okay, and you're actually breathing out through the instrument with your mouth. So since the instrument is always in your mouth, the reed is always in your mouth, you can't actually exhale, right? But believe it or not, when you play a saxophone, you're actually exhaling into the mouthpiece.
Well, I used to play the saxophone.
So what happens
and I'm
is-
trying right now. I don't know how to do this.
Circular breathing. You come in through the nose, out to the mouth, and back. I mean, it's just constant.
Try it. Everybody try breathing in and out at the same time.
It's,
I can't do it. I
you need a
cannot
sax.
do
You
it.
need a mouthpiece. You need a saxophone.
Here's my mouthpiece.
Anyway, you
It's
get the
still-
idea.
I don't know how to-
It's nuts, and there's a lot of saxophone players who have mastered this technique. But it's apparently, I don't know because I don't play the sax or any reed instruments. Apparently, what happens is it's a lot of work on your diaphragm and your lungs because you actually have to like muscle that air through your system